Hi guys, DigitalBounceHD here, and I am here with a video today explaining the ending of the zombie storyline that we see at the end of the Little Lost Girl Easter egg in the new Black Ops 2 Zombies map Origins. So this is the end of the zombie storyline, and there is a huge twist. It pretty much changes the whole way we have been seeing zombies and what the zombie storyline is all about. So what this shows and what this cutscene shows is two little kids playing. One is called Eddie and one is called Samantha. And they're pretty much playing with the characters we know as Nikolai, Takeo, Dempsey, and Richtofen. They've also got the four transit characters, Martin, Misty, Samuel, and Stuhlinger, yeah, that's what it is. Anyway, the four transit characters hidden in the under a desk, which we can see when Fluffy, the dog that actually was supposed to be tested on with 115 Element 115 experiments. Look, you can see right there on the left of the screen, we can see the four transit characters. Anyway, I'm going to have the ending replaying again and again. If you haven't seen it, go check it out on my channel. I've got the full HD version up there. But right now, I'm just going to repeat and be repeating it and talking about it and explain it to you guys. It's not that hard to actually understand, but it is hard to see why Treyarch did this, because it's sort of like, are you serious? I really didn't understand it, because for me, this ending didn't even fit into my mind. Like, why would you throw all this storyline? How could two little kids playing with their toys know about historic events? Well, obviously they are in history, if you know what I mean. This is during the German War. But anyway, let's get to the first point. This is two kids playing with zombies and their toys during the German War or World War II. I think it's World War II, definitely World War II. So they're playing with their toys and they're pretty much creating this fantasy. These two kids, Sam and Eddie, you can see it right there, of these heroes fighting zombies and monsters and winning. They're pretty much just playing with their toys, and they've got an imagination to apparently create these maps in their minds to playing with toys. It's as simple as that. But it apparently, from Nostra Untoten, the first ever zombies map, to Origins, our final zombies map. Well, Origins was the first one apparently. Well, actually, there is a timeline. There's a timeline. The real timeline is which map these two kids decided to play first. I think it's Origins, because this is the first game they're playing, I guess. In a way, I have no idea. Forget about that. And look, these two characters, Sam and Eddie. Eddie is definitely Richtofen. It's obvious. He wants the blue eyes. Richtofen represents blue eyes, zombie blue eyes. Whenever Richtofen is controlling the zombies, has blue eyes. So we were always playing a game. Richtofen, he says in this cutscene that you're doing it all wrong, Samantha. I want the zombies to have blue eyes. That's why in Black Ops 2 we saw the blue eyes. So there was the transition, and Samantha says, tomorrow you'll get to choose you'll get the blue eyes, pretty much. So I guess this is after Black Ops 1 to Black Ops 2. So this is the AFA. This room is the AFA. It's very weird. I really don't like this ending. They could have stretched out the storyline aspects so much more. So much interesting characters. Our four characters were so interesting. It was amazing. But they decided to go this route. That it was all a fantasy of these two kids, Richtofen and Samantha. So AFA, this world where we know AFA as this place where they control zombies. 3 people have controlled zombies in this place. Well, 2 people controlled zombies, but 3 people are in AFA. And guess what? 3 people are in this cutscene. The same people in AFA. So this reality is AFA. But to us, as Richtofen, Tank, Dempsey, and Nikolai, it's another world. And we're actually living in fantasy. When it's the other way around. Basically, it switches over. This is reality. This is definitely reality in this cutscene. But for us, before, when we were playing, we were in reality, and Maxis, Samantha's father, and Richtofen and Sam in Black Ops 2 basically were in the AFA, if you know what I mean. It's not that complicated, but it's confusing. Maybe it's coming across confusing. But as you can see, it's all a fantasy of these two kids. We can see movie and game, no, not game, but just movie posters and just posters around their room that have actually influenced the maps that they made and we played in. And yeah, so the dialogue in this cutscene really doesn't help because they say some really weird things that shouldn't be even said. Because we can see. Look, they're playing with the zombies, and whatever they're like, maybe yeah, this is the reason why zombies is just so broken. It's a cheap way to go out, and I'm probably gonna name this title of the video as the origins ending explained, but in the end, I can't explain it. It's not complicated. They wanted to pretty much do the whole. It was all a fantasy of these two kids, and it really does annoy me. They could have done so much more. But the cutscene shows two kids playing. We got the Ascension rocket right there. We've got the big Panzer Soldat robot. We've also got the bigger robot. We've got things from the dressing room from Kino. We've got the chalkboard drawing of the MP40. We've got a lot of movie posters. Everything in this room. We also saw Samantha's room in Kino de Toten. So, and they also did show a little playing mat, well, playing village, not just a tiny sculpture of Rektoff and Nikolai and Tank and Dempsey, but we didn't think, it didn't cross our minds that the whole zombie storyline was of Samantha playing them on the board game. Even though we knew it was Samantha's room, we just thought it was a metaphor for her actually controlling us characters in the Aether. We didn't think it was going to be as how can I say this? Think as low and unintelligent as this ending. So this cutscene could be a metaphor. It could be a metaphor, and if you don't understand what I mean, this ending could be a metaphor for what's going on in the Aether. Samantha's creating this whole vision that she's just in her bedroom and controlling the zombies because that's her child way like of viewing what she's doing with these people and controlling them and manipulating history and all this crazy stuff going on. It could be a metaphor. I don't think it is. I think it's literally just a fantasy by Samantha and Thingy, and we were playing in their universe. And what happens in this cutscene, I'm going to show it to you right now. Maxis calls them because the siren goes off outside. There is a war going on, it's World War II. And then they basically have to close the window just in case anything comes in. And then Richtofen says, I wish the characters were real. And then Samantha goes... Anyway, my audio did end up cutting off. So back to the topic. Samantha says, my dad's got a plan, and Max we don't know if he's a scientist, but he's in a basement. He calls them down to the basement. And, first time watching it, I thought, because it weren't crossing my mind that this was the reality of zombies and the whole storyline. I thought that, so Maxis was still a scientist. He brought, just for the love of his own child, these characters to life, and then ended up working for him with Group 935. Do you get what I'm trying to say here? That could be a possibility, but I don't think it is. That's what the first thing across my mind was. She's like, my dad's got a plan. Because just before that, Rex often says, I wish these characters were real. So what is it? Wait, someone just crossed my mind. And it's blown me away. How did I not think of this? Maybe the plan that Samantha talks about, my first idea was that so her dad pretty much uses zombies, pretty much resurrects the toys. It's a possibility, but Samantha wanted, and Richtofen and Samantha, young Richtofen and Samantha, Richtofen and Eddie, that little kid right there, I guess named one of the characters after him, Richtofen. But maybe that the plan that... this is what is really irritating me. Why did they add in the dialogue and the line of, my dad's got a plan? What does that mean? And before she goes, tomorrow, Richtofen, you'll get your chance. Does that mean, he already had a chance, that's when he was controlling the zombies with the blue eyes? But I like what I'm about to come up with and tell to you guys. What if that Maxis, the father, Ludwig Maxis, yeah, sort of French accent there. Maxis, the father of Samantha, and the line that she says right here. I don't know if you can hear it. Um, uh, Basically, what if Maxis made the comic book? Hear me out, guys. Maxis made the comic book of zombies. So Richtofen wanted the characters to be real, to have stories. And Samantha said, "My dad's got a plan." Maybe Maxis is drawing, and maybe because Maxis is older, he's a dad, he's got more scientific intelligence and theories and conspiracies about the Illuminati and elements that can reborn, whatever, pretty much bring people to life. Also, artifacts and just historical knowledge to actually write these maps that we played through. That's a good theory. Unless you just came up with that. What if the whole thing, okay, this isn't real, but we were playing through a comic book, and that's what Maxis wrote and drew. Hear me out, guys? Pretty good theory. And there was one more theory in my mind. One more. I can't believe I just forgot it. How could I forget this? So I presented you with a lot of theories during this video, but there was one more. Oh, how did I forget it? Oh yeah, it's not really a theory. It's just an idea. It's a small idea. The line at the end. My dad's got an idea. I hope something like I hope it will be all over, something like that. Everything will be alright, she says, something like that. They could be talking about the war that's going on, World War II, and maybe they played with these toys, acting out as if because Richtofen says, I wish these people were real, so they could win the war for us, and we could stop from all this, war going on outside their doorstep. And Samantha says everything will be alright, my dad's got a plan. Maybe the dad literally just has a plan of escaping this this tragedy that's going on in World War II. That's my final theory. There has been a lot of theories coming out, you guys. I hope you did enjoy the video. Sort of me rambling on, but anyway, if you did enjoy the video, click the like button down below. It only takes 1 second, so leave a like on this video. I did give you a lot of theories, so that would be greatly appreciated. I'm stuttering now, I've talked so much. And also, guys, if you would comment down below and give your thoughts on my theories. It's nothing nothing that I how can I say this? It's just literally me throwing out ideas. Sorry if they weren't explained thoroughly for you guys. I'm sorry, but this is just my ideas, and I think they're pretty valid ideas. There's a lot of ideas that can be taken out of this cutscene. I don't want it to end at, oh, it was just all a game. They were just playing a game. No, I'm not taking that. Okay, Treyarch, you can present that with me, but I'm going to think more into it, because that's what you told me to do, pretty much. You give us a brand that you want us to think about, so I'm going to keep thinking about it, even if you present me with this shitty-ass, stupid cutscene that ends the whole complex storyline with all these amazing and elaborate characters of Black Ops 1 and Black Ops 2, and also, well, not Black Ops 2, Transit characters were complete shit, but World of War characters, which were only characters until Verarkt. So anyway, Treyarch really do try their best, I guess. We can see from there. Anyway, I'm rambling on. Click the like button, comment down below what you thought about this, share it with other YouTubers, because it would be great if someone like Play the Game, Ben, Boop, these guys, and also Mr. Dark JD, maybe even Rad Austin, Action Packed, seeing this video, because I know, and Mr. Ruffle Waffles, he tweeted me yesterday, he hated it, and I know all these guys are really pissed off at it, and obviously I'm no more smarter than they are, but it'd be great if you could share it with your favourite YouTubers, so they get to see this video too. And that's pretty much it, guys. Subscribe to my channel, click that subscribe button so you get all the videos I make in the future about this ending and more Black Ops 2 videos to do with Origins in the future. Click the subscribe button. That's pretty much it, guys. I've been DigitalBounceHD here. Out. Peace!